Okay, dokie. Well, hopefully, let's see if someone here shows up. Once we get one person in, two person in, we're going in hot. Testing. I bring my phone with me. Hello. Alright. That tells me someone sees it. What's up, John? Okay, still moving. Motion's going. Da da da. So. Okay, so we're ready to do this. What's going on, Hood Nation? It's your DFX. We're doing live reactions. Let's go ahead and watch original. Full screen is tired. I'm babbing yabbing. I'm not gonna shut up. And also, this is live, so it's gonna be everything. And I'm not going to. They're gonna claim it anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. And yeah, I just want to get caught up on a lot of these old death battles. And I do not have the chat right now. I mean, the chat's there, obviously on the screen. The reason I'm not looking at it or available to me right now is because there's always that one person that will show up and will spoil who won the fight. And I've tried it before and I got burned. It's almost every time I get burned. There's always one person that's going to say who wins. So I'm going to look at the chat after the fight. Okay? Very sorry about that, but it is what it is. So, yeah, also they are okay with the reactions, at least according to their website. Let's just get started.
You know, 2021 is Adam and Eve's 50th birthday. And to celebrate...
Oh, yeah.
Goku Black, the body-stealing arbiter of divine justice.
Who do I think's gonna win?
First Flash, DC's psychopathic speedster.
They're probably gonna give it to Flash.
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
And the reason I say that is because the dislike to like ratio.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills.
Plus, this isn't fused Zamasu and Goku Black. It's just him by himself.
So let's say you have to read an incredibly long email from your boss that you have to finish before the big meeting starts in 10 minutes.
I'll do my time. I'll do one ad and that's it. That's all I'll get. Oh crap! I can't read the comments. Jesus, when you drag down, I didn't see anything. All I said is when he dragged his head or something. That's it. So, you guys obviously can fast forward for those of you that are catching it non-live stream right now. Yeah. They really nerfed the live stream system. And it sucks. I really want to talk to you guys, but again, there's just that one person that's going to ruin it. So it's like, I feel like I can't win no matter what I do. Like, I come back, right, after how many months away. I want to interact with you guys, but it's like, I'm afraid because there's always that person. So it's like, right now, easily it'd be a great time to talk to you cats. But I can't. And then it's like, I want to talk about it or something. So it's like, but... same time, I want to respect the original creators like I'm doing right now by, at least flipping an ad through to get them paid. So then at the same time, it's like I'm kind of killing my audience retention too. Maybe I should just say, screw Death Battle and skip the ad. I mean, it's not like all the other people that are making like top bank off of your guys' videos ever watch the ads, right? I'm like the one that does and never gets credit for it. And I don't want credit for it, but you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day now, it's like I almost have to like choose something. So I don't know. It's just me arguing with myself. It happens. Let's go back here.
What consumes the thoughts of a god? What do immortals dream of with all the time in the world?
I hope it's all working.
In Zamasu's case, his one goal was divine justice.
Yeah, this guy's got major Final Fantasy big bad energy all over him.
As the assistant to Universe 10's Supreme Kai, Zamasu prized above all else cosmic order and natural beauty.
Oh, that reminds me. Did you know I can burp and fart at the same time? Here, let me try.
Unsurprisingly, Zamasu despised the inherently chaotic nature of mortals, being seemingly unwilling.
Are you trying to condition me for this loss? Because I'm not buying it.
And stupidity, like some people I know.
Yeah, I know those people too. His heart was clouded. Until the day he met Son Goku.
With God Ki, Goku could match blows with the god of destruction, Beerus. Their clash nearly destroyed the entirety of Universe 7, a cosmological structure at least 9 times larger than our own universe. At most, it could even be as large as 13 times greater than ours. Side note, it's worth mentioning that when 2 gods of destruction fought, they were capable of casually destroying 2 of these universes.
And since the shockwaves from their punches traveled across Universe 7 in seconds, they'd have to be hitting way faster than light.
Goku was tapping into his Super Saiyan God form for this, though clearly not at its full strength. While the exact multiplier for Super Saiyan Blue is unknown, Toriyama himself has directly compared it to the original Super Saiyan form.
And don't forget, Goku trained with Whis and fought in the tournament with Universe 6 before
but that's
Zamasu
writer
caught up with
plot.
him. So by that
and
time,
sometimes
he
writers
was
can
way
write stuff
stronger.
and not back it up.
With the
But I
powers
understand
of
what you're
gods
saying. You gotta go off of
beyond
what you got.
Zamasu's abilities. Someone who could bring his dreams to fruition.
So Sammy did what anyone would do in that situation. Kill his master to become the Supreme Kai, wish on the Super Dragon Balls to switch bodies with Goku, and kill every single mortal in the universe.
And thus the deity Zamasu became Goku Black.
Please, Goku Black? You couldn't be more creative?
No, you might be wondering, why didn't he just wish all the mortals dead? But that wouldn't be as fun, would it? Black's got all of Goku's strength and
I gotta do
powers,
this. I gotta do this right now. I'm sorry. I know this is probably like the weirdest crap y'all ever gonna see, but your boy Ninja's gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. What was it? Don't shoot. He isn't. What? VHD. Was it? Was it this one? Okay, sure. I don't care. Oh man. Blast. I can't even spell his name. Blasphemous. Oh man. I just ruined the whole moment. Oh, there you are. I can't copy it. Come on. Yeah, who's your boy? No. Damn, Blasphemous is looking old now. I haven't watched him in like forever. I can't. Never mind. I ruined the moment. But yeah, this is what happens when you try to do stuff live.
Incoming!
Maybe this is it. I don't know. But oh crap! I might get like copy. You know what? Whatever.
All right.
For it to be online,
Great.
trash, right?
This is for everyone you've killed! England, murderer!
Hold your fire! This man isn't black!
What?
Oh yeah, it's not it. But having Blasphemous's face, someone like did it perfect. It was freaking hilarious.
Wielded by a genocidal maniac instead of that lovable goober of a monkey man.
And in keeping with Goku's Saiyan heritage and godly ki, Black can easily achieve the form of Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
But with a champagneful twist.
Super Saiyan Rose.
How the hell
Rosé?
did he
really?
come up
What
with
is he,
that,
a suburban
bro?
wine mom? Watch out before he unlocks
Super Saiyan Karen.
Live, laugh, love. He stole Goku's techniques too, like the instant
worry about it.
transmission, where he focuses on a person's key signature to teleport to their location.
Regen.
He's even got the Black Kamehameha, which is a Kamehameha, but pink.
And with a Saiyan body, he gets stronger and stronger every time he almost dies.
Zenkai.
He just becomes harder and harder to kill.
Which really sucks for the rest of the universe, because Black is kind of like if Goku just snapped one day and used his powers to their full murderous potential.
Like the God Split Cut, where he surrounds his hands with a keyblade to slice you to ribbons. He used this very technique to, kill Goku's family.
He can even extend this Keyblade into a huge curved one called the Azure Dragon Sword, which, along with his Kamehameha, confirms my suspicions that Goku is colorblind.
Actually, Black's Azure Dragon Sword is named after a legendary weapon wielded by one of Earth's greatest warriors, the desert
Yamcha.
bandit Yamcha.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
And he can make a scythe and slice open space-time itself to create a bunch of shadow clones. Black, not Crater Boy over here. But his most dastardly weapon isn't a key technique at all. It's the time ring he got from his dead master.
This ring allowed Black to travel through time and even escape into future Trunks' alternate timeline, where he had...
I'm gonna have to read this real quick. Well, the primary function of a time ring is to travel between future, present, and alternate. It can also be used to follow other time travelers made by the temporary alteration, even allowing the user to enter the past for a limited time.
free reign over the entire universe.
And let him team up with his best bud, himself. Too bad Goku and company showed up to spoil the fun. But wait, isn't Zamasu in Goku's body? How are there two Gokus? There's only one Goku in the multiverse, right? But Goku met Black before he met Zamasu, which
it's very confusing.
Black existed before Zamasu came up with the idea, and then they killed Zamasu before he could do it anyway. But
yeah,
Goku
pretty
Black
much.
was still around. What the hell is going on?
Sure, it's a classic grandfather's paradox. The thing is, Black's time ring prevents him from being affected by alterations to his own personal timeline.
Nice.
So, killing him in the past doesn't change his future, and vice versa. He's almost impossible to kill because
So
even
he's
if you do it
4D.
at one point in time, he still exists at another point in time. And another. And another.
Yeah.
And another. And
So he's
another.
4D
God,
then.
I hate time travel. Black has crushed Saiyans like Goku, Vegeta,
Superior
and
to
Trunks.
Goku's battle
Now,
god
even
fear.
Vegito couldn't beat him. He even merged with the universe to become one with everything. Like I said,
Yeah.
major Final
It
Fantasy.
had
villain
what's
vibes
his
here.
nuts.
It
He had to
took
take
Zen,
care of him.
the Omni-King,
Yeah.
the most powerful being
Which
in all of
killed
creation,
Trunks'
to step
universe.
in and erase that
Which-
entire timeline,
which is
just
sad.
to stop Black's rampage. How ironic. Zamasu's higher calling was the eradication of all mortal life in the universe, and he stole the strongest mortal's body to do it. But in the end, he was always doomed to fail. His quest for power meant nothing against a being that would always be stronger no matter what he did or who he was.
And the universe ended up being destroyed anyway. It's like one big cosmic joke with no one left to laugh.
Poor Trunks.
You've been running around
right?
making messes
His
for
whole
too long.
timeline's just
I'm gonna
dead.
choke the life from you. I can't wait to watch you die.
It was so sad. It really was. Like, Trunks was fighting so hard to
Barry
save that damn
the
universe.
Flash
Dun-dun, dun-dun,
is
dun-dun.
one of the greatest heroes in history, an inspiration to many across time and space.
Flash is
and
cool.
there's no better
He's
example
my favorite
than his
DC
number
cat.
one fan from the 25th century, Eobard Thawne.
All right, Wiz, we've tackled a lot of stupid names for things in our years here at Death Battle, but I'm confident that Eobard is the dumbest f***ing first name I've ever heard in my life.
Eobard?
Eobard was completely obsessed
More
with the
like
Flash
Reotard.
and dedicated his whole life to studying the Speed Force like a total nerd. Good luck to him, because there's no way he's figuring that shit out.
But Thawne's life irrevocably changed the day he discovered a time capsule from the 21st century.
Aw.
By some strange coincidence, it just so happened to contain Barry's costume. By experimenting
That's
on it,
convenient.
Thawne managed to replicate the Flash's powers, turning himself into a mirror of his idol.
And you can bet he totally crapped himself when Barry Senpai showed up in the future and took him under his wing. It was a dream come true.
Until Barry realized that Thawne had fabricated crimes in order to show up and save the day. Disgraced, Thawne promised to better himself before traveling to the past to prove his worth to his hero, to prove that their bond was special.
That's when Thawne found out that Barry already had a best friend, and a family, and a life without him. He didn't matter. He wasn't special. He was just a nobody Barry
took it
tossed out
fucking
in the
so
trash and
hard.
forgot about. Like
Wow.
my Tinder dates do to me.
If only. When Thawne visited the Flash Museum in Barry's time, he discovered the secret identity to Flash's greatest enemy that in his future had been lost to time. The one Barry was fated to kill in battle. Eobard Thawne.
Oof.
Wait a minute.
Oh, ain't
Professional
that a
Zoom.
bitch? The
That's
show
what I always,
goes
yeah,
on,
it was
man.
always known to
If
me
he
as
couldn't be
Professor
Flash's
Zoom.
best friend,
They call him
he'd
Reverse
be his
Flash, 'cause
greatest
obviously.
enemy. And I guess also ensure his
He
own
went plastic
future death.
surgery to
He
look
would
like
travel
a...
from the future to terrorize
Whoa.
the Flash family.
The
in the
likes,
past.
Barry Allen.
Revenge
I love the
in
likes of
reverse.
this place.
He'd
I love it.
become the Reverse Flash.
Reverse
Right.
Flash. We're really setting the world on fire.
look
with
what he's
these names
doing.
today, huh, Wiz?
Thawne draws his powers from the negative Speed Force, which he generates with every step he takes, just like Barry does with the regular Speed Force. The negative Speed Force gives Thawne access to many of the Flash's powers, including his mind-bending super speed, enough to travel all across time and space in days. He can keep up with and surpass other speedsters like Barry and Wally.
Say,
who once ran
I
fast
think he's
enough
even
to cross
faster
the
than
universe
Flash.
faster than two gods who could teleport. Wally even beat himself in a race, and Barry admitted Thawne was still faster than that. Wait just a second, he beat himself? That doesn't even make sense.
But unlike Barry and Wally, Thawne applies his powers more catastrophically, using them to their full potential without any care for collateral. Take, for instance, his ability to vibrate himself through solid objects.
Objects like, say, vital organs. And if he did, he'd scramble their molecules.
That's quantum
causing
physics
instant
at that
death.
point,
Thawne
when you're
did
doing stuff
just
like
that
that.
to Barry's wife Iris, and Barry did not appreciate it.
Thawne's vibrations are so powerful, he can even produce a counterforce that can reverse the destruction of the entire universe.
Pretty crazy sounding, but even B-tier speedsters like Jenny Ognats can do the same kind of thing. And when Barry and Wally raced each other, they were tearing up the entire multiverse.
Thawne can create shockwaves with a snap, phase into your body and possess you, and even speak at such high speeds that you'll hear his words as though they were your own thoughts. And instead of stealing your speed like other Flashes, he can steal your time.
Yeah, Thawne can yoink decades from your life and age you 80 years in just a few seconds.
Is that Flash's
Kinda sounds
only?
like your sex life
Or is
always.
that anyone?
But Thawne's greatest ability is his unmatched skill at time travel, and he uses this expertise to be as petty and cruel as humanly possible.
Thawne wasn't a dummy. He knew that if he went back in time to kill Barry before he got his powers, he'd erase himself from the time stream too. So instead, he'd just make Barry's life suck as hard as he could, push him down some stairs, retcon his best friend from history, kill his mom. He even told Barry he'd go back in time and adopt him as his own son. Dude, what the fuck?
That's another big difference between Thawne and Barry. Whereas Barry only went back in time to save his mother's life, Thawne often went back in time to try to fix his own mediocre life. He killed his more successful younger brother, his career rival at the Flash Museum, and every single boyfriend his crush had until there was no one left but him.
And when she still rejected him, he went back in time again and made her an invalid for the rest of her life. Jesus Christ! This guy's a monster. But wait, Wiz, that's impossible. Grandpappy Paradox or whatever. If he went back in time to kill someone, they'd be dead in the future, which means
he'd never know them and want to go back in time in the first place, right?
Wiz, maybe time is a construct with no legitimate unit of measurement other than the meager attempts man has
Big
made
brain
to
moment.
understand the incomprehensible world around him.
Well, actually, Thawne was just inside the time stream when Barry initiated Flashpoint, which rewrote the universe while Thawne was technically disconnected from it. So, Thawne essentially broke. Literally, figuratively, mentally, physically, temporally.
Or maybe he just hated Barry so much it defied the laws of time itself. Whoa.
More specifically,
I don't know.
he became a living paradox,
The dude
a
is just
being
nuts.
without a past or future, literally without continuity. Not only did this
Conundrum.
mean he'd be unaffected by changes to his past, it made him effectively immortal.
Stabbed in the chest by evil Batman, vaporized by Iris in some sweet, sweet payback, or getting Dr. Manhattaned by the big blue god dong himself. Thawne was always reborn, unable to stay dead.
But more than anything, it made him immune from consequences.
Unlike Barry, whose changes to time could destroy all of reality, Thawne could do whatever he wanted. He was impossible to stop, with no reason to hold back.
He survived a hit from Barry while he had the entire Speed Force absorbed into him, and even Wally's infinite mass punch, which has the mass of a white dwarf star. A white dwarf is essentially the remains of a star's ultra-dense core, which has a mass of over 2 octillion tons.
And he took one of those
What
to
about
the noggin
destroying
and
the whole
just took a
universe
nap.
punches
Man, he
from
must
the
really
Goku
hate Barry
versus
if
Beerus?
a sun to the face can't take him down.
But he doesn't hate
Those
Barry.
punches are
All of his
stronger, I would
schemes,
say,
all of his
but
machinations, all of his
this
insane
dude is just
timeline
fast
shattering
and got
threats,
speed
all of
hacks.
it was
He just
because it
keep
was
coming
the
back to
only way
life.
he could think of to spend
But
time with
To
his
be
hero.
fair,
That's really
Death Battle
sad.
does do the whole
costume says
argument
it-
of like, if you can kill him once, you win. So we'll see how they word it.
At all. He never intended to be the Reverse Flash. He wanted to be the Kid Flash. All Thawne ever really desired was to be by
his
Barry's
friend.
side.
And
In
he
the
turned
end,
him
though,
down.
goody little Two Shoes Barry forgave him, and then vibrated away his living paradox powers, erasing him from